I'm the Jordan, coach of the Virginia Vikavolt, and this is the start of the High Roller VGC Draft League. In week 1, I'm against simply Mr. Amazing, because we don't do logos or fun team names in this league. I don't know why, but I'm going to assume they're a he based on the Mr. And I know they've been in High Roller since season 1, so they clearly know what's up. But I think with some of the most powerful and aggressive mons in all of Pokemon, I should be able to overwhelm most of what Mr. Amazing is trying to do. I think I have a good matchup here. I'm going to dive into my analysis before I do the live commentary. If you look at Mr. Amazing's team versus my own, you see I have the speed advantage up here, and they have a pretty solid Trick Room mode with one of the best, bulkiest setters in Dusclops or Reuniclus, Machamp. Lapras could work in Trick Room. So I thought to myself, what can Oko, one of the bulkiest Trick Room setters in all of VGC? And it's the combination of Thundurus and Lele with both boosting items, Life Orb and Choice Specs. This is completely outrageous damage output, and I Oko the Dusclops, whether it's max special defense, max physical defense, does not matter. Max darkness gives it the special defense drop for Lele to just take it out. Really, really powerful. I Oko a Dynamax for Uniclus before it gets to move. I Oko Lapras if I want to max Thunder, or if I'm thinking they may protect, then I just max darkness and set it up for a turn 2 KO. Very, very, very strong here. I'm faster than all of their mons with Thundurus except for Sneasel, so that I can Airstream and make Lele a win con right off the bat because it's faster than their whole team. So yes, these 3 moves cover basically anything I need. I wouldn't normally lead this duo because it tips people off that I'm running an offensive or an attacking Thundurus. I wouldn't run Prankster in Psychic Terrain. Now, I wouldn't lead this duo unless I was pretty convinced that they can know what I'm going to do turn 1 and they still don't have any reasonably good options. I mean, they can protect and that wastes a turn of my Dynamax, but it doesn't fundamentally change the equation. And they can really be crafty with switches, but again, I'm still stacking special defense drops, Airstreams. It should be really, really tough for this team. So yeah, I actually pinned the Cobalion here. I can't take it out necessarily in one hit with Thundurus, Lele, but either of them can clean it up in turn 2. So even if Cobalion gets the beat up boost and becomes very strong, and if it takes out one of these two, either one can take it out. So the Lele is huge damage and it'll clean it up and outspeed with Airstream. If they go for the Lele instead of Thundurus, then Thundurus can Airstream into a Mammo or Heatran attack, and that'll clean it up. And Sneasel cannot Oko Dynamax Thundurus. It's a good mix-up they would have to just go for the triple axle, but this is a roll. Even if they hit all 3 triple axles, which is only 72% accurate, and they bring a Life Orb, it's still a roll. I really don't think they're going to do that. We still have adjustments, even if that's the way they're going, even if they Scarf Sneasel to outspeed Weavile. Don't matter. We got mix-ups for days with this team. Heatran, very, very solid. If something is really worrying for Thundurus, Heatran resists both its weaknesses. Well, I guess it resists ice, but not rock. But it's really solid. Should be very tough to take down. You see triple fighting types on their team, so it's pretty obvious to me that fighting moves would be their way through Heatran, so I have a fighting resist berry. I can fight in Trick Room with Heatran. It's fast, it outspeeds everything after Airstream, but it should be hard to take down. If they manage to set Trick Room somehow, maybe in the middle game, I can stall it out, I can substitute, I can just protect and live a while. These are good calcs. This is my secondary Dynamax threat, and I do totally fine into Cobalion. This is their strongest possible attack at triple strength. I'm doing okay. I don't need to max. I can just Heat Wave from the back and do totally fine. That's a likely Oko on Assault Vest Cobalion. Really, really good. Slowking, if for some reason they've got some unbeatable ally switch plus Trick Room set up, I think that's the only thing that could possibly stop Trick Room against these two, then I have Imprisoned Trick Room. I can stop the Trick Room, and your only way to reverse speeds is to deal with Slowking, which is an incredibly difficult task. Look at this absurd calc here. Reuniclus, Max Phantasm, at +2, double max attack, Reuniclus max Phantasm. We live. We have the Psychic Seed, which is really, really good for augmenting Slowking's bulk, and I stop them from protecting. So that's one of the best enablers of hyper offense is they can't reverse speed and they can't protect, so they just got to take it. And even if they manage to set up Trick Room, or I allow them to set up Trick Room, expanding Force in Trick Room is very, very good. I might even set it against Sneasel Cobalion if that's their lead, and then E-Forces versus Dynamax Cobalion, that's like nearly half. That's more than chip. That's chunk damage. I OHKO the Machamp. Slowking's in a good spot this week. Mammo will maximize its 1 turn alive with the Focus Sash. If Cobalion gets up and running, there's no way I'm living, triple attack Cobalion hits or some other Dynamax hits, but Mammo will live with 1 health via Focus Sash. Earthquake is virtually unresisted, only Braviary, and I can crush that with Icicle Crash. I can Earthquake next to Thundurus, or High Horsepower next to something that doesn't want to eat an Earthquake, but very, very powerful. This is one of the best offensive Mons, period, and I'm excited to bring it in as Mon number 3 once I've gotten Airstreams or something else. Weavile comes if they have Life Orb Sneasel. Sneasel normally has an advantage against Weavile because it can fake out Weavile, but Weavile can't fake Sneasel out because Sneasel has Inner Focus. Now, I shut down Fake Out Wars with Psychic Terrain. They can't priority. Natural Speed wins the day in Psychic Terrain, and so I can outspeed Icy Wind, clean it up with Lele Dazzling Gleam. This is a utility-oriented Weavile. Triple Axle is still the damage I needed, even with no attack investment. But Fake Tears and Screech double my output of any of my attackers, and Wide Lens ensures that all of my sub-100 accuracy moves still hit, and Weavile can do a lot in this week. But it's only coming in kind of particular surprise scenarios. So you got all that? I know I talked fast, but there's a lot to go over in this week, and I know that Sword and Shield matches will be a little bit longer. I might experiment with speeding them up, but watch out, week 1 is coming now. All right, so we got our stream set up. We have a pad for notes. We have calcs over there. Will I have time to look at my calcs or my notes? I don't know. Sword and Shield battling is new for me. Okay, let's see it. Let's see the Silvally. Machamp. Dusclops, Reunicus, Lapras, so plenty of Trick Room, Sneasel, Cobalion, Machamp. So they got a whole ass Trick Room mode. There's no real reason for me to not go with my plan A. Machamp, I wonder what that changes about my strategy. I like Slowking, but I think full offense is probably our move for game 1. We have 2 tech pieces, Weavile and Slowking, that we can swap into as the situation requires. Is there an ally switch Trick Room setup? Because if not, we should crush any and all Trick Room setups. Reun, Cobalion, Lapras. It's interesting because either one could max. I'm not terribly concerned about, well, either actually. They tend to need boosts to be worthwhile max targets. So unless it's Choice Band Cobalion, or like boosting item Cobalion, then it can't OHKO the Lele. I might still go for the Cobalion, because I think I'm okay. Like, I live Life Orb, Lapras, Hailstorm, or Aurora Veil thing. Let's get speed. Well, we already have speed, but not relative to Cobalion, so let's do that. This into... both moves good. Moonblast. Would have been a little bit stronger to go for Psychic in terrain, but Moonblast allows me to hit Sneasel. I have to switch out for it. Protect's the only thing that are good against me here. So they max probably Lapras, but I'm okay with ignoring Lapras for a turn. Let's see it. Sword and Shield, Dynamax animations, everybody. 15 seconds. Coaching for the Lapras, so it might actually get the Oko. It kind of depends on its investment. It might not. It should be close. Okay, and Moonblast picks it up here, and I've got speed advantage for turn 1. I just really hope that they don't have the specific calc to KO with coaching. But nice tech. And Lapras has weird physical coverage, so I'm not entirely sure what it has. It has ground and other weird stuff, but yeah, this makes sense. I'm just, please tell me I can survive. I do not survive, so that wasn't as good as I was hoping. So I don't know if I can stop the Trick Room anymore without Thundurus. So this is not a great turn 1 for us, not at all. Good setup. Definitely calced to beat Thundurus. I think Mamo is pretty good. So when they bring in Dusclops or Uniclus. So they reveal Sash. Very good info for them. This is not going well. So they can trigger weakness policy with Dusclops moves. I'm gonna allow it to set up Trick Room, allow it to hit me with something. But yeah, Dusclops behind Veil, that's terrifying. Yeah, so this should do like 30%. Not even. Wow. That suggests special defense, Clops, or just Veil. It's just incredibly bulky. Got it. Wow, Lapras with a Steel Spike. Okay, so I'm getting rolled game 1, but I have adjustments to make. I could have just targeted the Lapras. I really could have. Smart on both ends. So how do we adjust game 2? Protect on Heatran seems pretty much the move. So they're gonna double. I think Protect is my move. For Lapras's last Dynamax turn. I don't love when they target Heatran or Mamoswine and break Sash with the Lapras hit, but that's okay. Lapras with Steel Spike, who could imagine? Okay, Pain Split comes out. Should make winning endgames nearly impossible. I need to overwhelm earlier in the game. Maybe put Thundy in the back. Wow, that was a ton. Water, Ice, Steel. Steel, Physical. So, I mean, it's pretty over here, but throw out the moves of Lapras. Could be a good heal for it, yeah. I can't imagine this going much worse than it did. 3-0'd here. So I need to stall out Veil and Rain. I'm gonna guess that Lapras liquidation is enough, but no Trick Room. I mean, I predict Protect Trick Room, but it doesn't really matter here. I'm not gonna break the Dusclops. That's just whether I get a KO with. Okay, so Trick Room's not done. Weirdness, so the Psychic Terrain is done. Yeah, so that's it. GG. Adjust. Water Ice Steel hits all of my mons super effectively except for Slowking. Prison Slowking is not as good, but might be our move here. Deal with the Lapras better. Let's use our time. So Lele, Slowking, Heatran, or Thunderous Mammo. Mammo is less useful. I think maybe we stick with the plan because they're gonna switch into Sneasel Cobalion, and I want my best lead into Sneasel Cobalion. But they've already seen it coming now. Switch or not to switch? I think I want Slowking in the back with Heatran. Thunderous Lele up front again. Oh, I think I want Thunderous in the back. I'm just setting up the Lele to lose turn 1. I don't really want to do that, so we're gonna go with same but Slowking in the back. Pretty dangerous, but have I seen Protect on anything? Good luck, have fun again. So Trick Room and Pain Split and Nightshade. Standard Dusclops stuff. Coaching. Didn't see Lapras item. Could be Light Clay. Darkness into Lapras. Get that special defense drop, not trigger weakness policy, and switch in Heatran. I want to be able to take the Steel move that comes out from Cobalion this time as a mix-up. It's pretty dangerous. We're going to try to play this smart. Our prognosis against Dusclops is pretty worrying, though. We need to really generate momentum here. So what I would lose to would be the same move. But I obviously improve against that. We can lose the same thing. So Lapras does not have speed going for it. I outspeed with Heatran and Lele. So turn 2 is looking okay, even if I lose the Dynamax and I'm behind again. Wow, same thing. Very, very bold here. Maybe they know that they can live the combo with like a super bulky spread. Yeah, but I think we're behind again. Please hit the Lele. No, I think they're going to... Okay, the Thundy again. What am I doing? This is horrible. Why would they do the same thing when I was just... Oh, Life Orb Lapras. Why did I not see that? Turn 1. So, Slowking. E-Force is good against both of them. Cobalion only has Mega Horn to hit Slowking super effectively. Lapras has nothing to hit it super effectively. Psychic Seed, not useful against physical Lapras. We're gonna have to deal with it. So, Heatwave is pretty good. These two together should pick up the Cobalion, dealing good damage to Lapras. We likely lose him on for it though. Possibly Heatran. Protecting it would have been pretty good. I have 2 special attackers though. Heatran first. Massive damage. Surprised it lived, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, so goodbye Heatran. Should have protected. But hopefully this is big damage. Enough to be in range of Tapu Lele. I'd be really careful about what I lock into here. I want to go with Psychic, but I would lose against Sneasel, so I can't go Psychic, and I will go Moonblast instead. I'll imprison Trick Room. Hit it with a Lele Moonblast, which should maybe take it out even through Veil. We shall see. I mean, it would be amazing if we did, but I'll tolerate it if we don't. But imprisoning is the move. Wow, survives. Oh man, if it's just Slowking against the world, I'm toast. Goodbye, Lele. Amazing. Well done by Mr. Amazing. Yeah, I'm never breaking Dusclops with E-Force, so it's over. Oh well. I have so many mix-ups, and why did I not just change it up to change it up? Lele Slowking might have been better against the same lead. Should do a lot of damage still. Wow. Single target E-Force? I mean, it's a Dusclops, so whatever. And when they Veil. Yeah. And that's it. GG. GG. See you next week. We're going to try to play a little bit differently with this team.